I know some of you guys have got your interview dates and you've been shortlisted, and I'm excited for you. So this video, I am going to be telling you questions that you might get asked and how to answer them, like as a healthcare assistant. I really want you guys to do well, so I am going to answer the questions. I know you guys, you're gonna smash it. You need to smash it. I'm so excited. You can say it, guys. But anyway, let's jump into the video and then I will tell you everything. Hello everyone, thank you so much for clicking on this video. If you're new here, my name is Lisa or Miss Biggs. Welcome to my channel. I am currently based in the United Kingdom and I normally do lifestyle videos, but I also share information that I feel is going to be useful to you guys. So today I am going to be telling you possible interview questions that they might ask you as a healthcare assistant. So this is only a guide, guys, so that when you go into your interview, you are prepared. So go and do your research. Find as much information as you can. So the reason why I'm doing this video, guys, I know that there are some people who have been shortlisted and some people are waiting for their interviews. Since I've started doing this video, some people were coming to my inbox asking me, so what are the interview questions? Help us with the CV. And I've done a video on the CV. Go and check it out. And people were asking me a lot of questions and I thought, let me do a video so that I can tell you the questions that they might ask you. Anyway, before we jump into the video, guys, I am kindly asking you to subscribe to my channel. Subscribe. I want to thank you so much, my returning subscribers. And to those who are new, consider subscribing to this YouTube channel and give me suggestions. Write in the comment section if there's any videos that you want me to make or if there's anything that you want to know, and I'll be able to go and research and come and give you that, guys. So thank you so much for doing that. Thank you so much for liking this video and for subscribing. So right now we're just gonna jump into the video. Anyway, first things first, you're gonna need a strong internet connection. Obviously you're in Africa, you can't really do your interview face to face, so it's gonna be via Zoom on the internet. So you need to make sure that you've got strong internet connection so that it's not stopping in the middle of the interview. Make sure that you're going to be looking presentable all the times. I normally say wear black. That's why I'm wearing black. I normally say wear black because it just shows a little bit of professional. Like right now, because it's Zoom, don't worry about the bottom, but the top part, make sure that you're looking presentable. If you're a lady, your hair is well tied and you tied it up, you are just looking presentable. And then you need to have a quiet environment so that there's no kids playing football outside whilst you're trying to concentrate with the interview. So you need to remove all distractions so that you can concentrate. And the most important thing is go into your interview prepared. Go on the company, find out what they stand for, find out their job requirements, what they have said in the job requirements, what they need. So the most common question that they might ask you is, why do you want to work as a healthcare assistant? Or why do you want to come to the United Kingdom and work as a healthcare assistant? Or why do you want to work for the NHS as a healthcare assistant? So you can see 3 different questions, but you might answer it with the same answer. So if it was me, if I got a question like that, I would go on to say, I would like to work as a healthcare assistant because I genuinely like to help people, especially those who are vulnerable. I get a lot of satisfaction from helping the people who are in need. This is the reason why I want to become a healthcare assistant. I have previously looked after relatives who were elderly, and it gave me a lot of satisfaction seeing how they appreciated the help that I was offering to them. So the second question might be, how would you do with an aggressive patient? So what you have to know with this question is they want to know your skills with people. How do you deal with difficult situations? So obviously, if it's a situation where the patient is aggressive, you need to specify that you're obviously not just going to jump into that situation. So you have to look around for safety and if there's an escape route, and then you can approach the patient. So how would I deal with the patient? This is what I always do when I'm at work. And you're allowed to even say this when you're in the interview. This is what I always do when I'm dealing with a difficult patient. I go to the patient and I ask them if they want a cup of tea or a coffee or just a drink so that we can talk over it whilst they're having a cup of tea. So this is a good gesture because the patient is going to feel like, you know what, somebody's going to listen to me whilst I'm drinking my cup of tea. So the other important thing as well is you have to know your tone of voice. Like, you don't have to talk as if you're judging the patient or you're being aggressive as well. The point of this question is for you to be able to de-escalate the situation. So you reduce your tone, make sure that your tone is good, you are able to listen to the patient, maintain eye contact with them, and actually your body language has to show that you're listening to them. So another question that you might come across in your interview will be, what is the role of a healthcare assistant? Tell us the role of a healthcare assistant. So in this answer, I'm just going to give you a little background of what HCAs do. I've already made a video of roles of healthcare assistant up above there. Go and check that video out, guys, so that you can know exactly other things that you're required to do. How I would answer that question. The roles of a healthcare assistant differs in the setting that you're working in, but the most common ones are helping patients with personal care, helping patients with their nutritional needs, that is helping them with feeding, assisting them with feeding, transferring patients from point A to point B, helping patients with their medication, that is if I'm trained to do so. There is a lot of things that healthcare assistants do. This is why I'm always saying that before you actually go for an interview or to write your CV, go on the website of the company that you're going to be working for so that you do a little bit of browsing to see what they require. For instance, if you're going to work in a hospital, roles of a healthcare assistant, they're going to be loads. Another question as well that might come to your interview is, what have you done to prepare for your job as a healthcare assistant in the United Kingdom? So that question wants to see your experience, what you have done to actually prepare yourself to become a healthcare assistant. So this is basically academic. Like if you've done certificates like care certificate, tell them that I've done my care certificates and that's going to help me when it comes to, doing my work. Also show them that you have done like an experience as well, like a hands-on experience with the patients. So in this question, you can also show keen of being competent. Like you can say, I am actually looking forward to come and work in the NHS at your hospital because I know it's a larger community and I know that different people are going to come and that's going to make me a better healthcare assistant. So guys, I would also want to add that because obviously you're coming from Zimbabwe or any country that you're coming from, there might be questions that they want to ask that they do not normally ask someone who is here. For example, they might ask you a question like, tell us about your previous job. If you were not working in a healthcare setting before, just make sure that in the job role that you were working, you are going to be including the things that are needed for a healthcare assistant to be competent. For example, team working. You can use team working wherever you are. It doesn't have to be a healthcare setting. Good communication skills, a good listener, be a compassionate person. You don't necessarily need to be in the healthcare system to be a good communicator, to be a good team player. So whatever job role you're going to be mentioning, make sure that you're going to show qualities of a good healthcare assistant. So the last thing, guys, is go in the interview room with a little bit of questions, write them down so that you'll be able to ask the interviewer. And also, actually, before I go there, make sure that if you don't understand any question that somebody's asking you, ask them to repeat the question. The time they're repeating the question, you are actually thinking of the answer. So don't hurry yourself. Don't hurry yourself. Ask if you can't understand. If you can't hear what they're saying, ask them. Just say, can you please come again? Or can you please say the question again? Or I did not understand the question. Do you mind if you can explain further? Or do you mind if you simplify the question? It really helps in making sure that you're not going to answer an out of topic question because you didn't understand what they were asking you. So always ask them to repeat if you do not understand. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for coming to this video, for clicking this video, and for listening to this video. I just want to say thank you so much to my returning subscribers. And if you're new here, please subscribe to my channel, like this video. It really helps me to go and do more videos because I know that people are liking the content that I'm uploading. Thank you so much once again. Have a lovely week. And to those who are going for their interviews this week, good luck. Wishing you all the best. I hope I will see you here very soon. Bye-bye.